Hello, hey, welcome. We are the Geeks of Mucklebee, and we are back with another Euro 2020 match. You missed the match earlier. I was watching the Denmark-Belgium game earlier. Good match. It was a good match. I felt really sorry for the Danes. I did feel sorry for the Danes. They played well, but the Belgians done their thing. I didn't feel like the Belgians hit top gear at all, but particularly in the closing stages, I would have said Denmark had the upper hand, and it's going to be tough to see them go. They might get third place if they win their last game convincingly. I think Denmark, but the Belgians are through. The Italians are through. The Italians look immensely strong as well. So we've already got two big clubs through to the last 16. So we're here. We said we would be. So we're going to do the Belgium game. We're going to do what's the next one's on? Hi everybody, by the way. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, what have we got coming up? We've got, when's the England game?
You've only played one game so far.
Yeah, we got our second one this weekend, I think. Let's have a look. So, Ollie, Netherlands and Austria.
Ooh.
Who are you thinking? Who you feeling? Who's gonna win tonight?
Denmark.
What?
Wait.
Netherlands, Austria, people. I just said
right.
to him, and that is my boy there.
No. I thought you said Denmark. I could have sworn you said Denmark.
No, Netherlands, Austria. That's the string.
Netherlands, I think.
You think Netherlands?
Yes.
Patrick. Hello, Patrick. How are you? Corpse is with us. Another Dutchman in the chat. Thomas Dutchman. Dutch. Wow, we're full. We've got all the Dutch in. Okay. Hey, Thomas. How are you?
Is Dennis going to turn up?
Dennis might turn up as well. Another Dutch. So yeah, I think the Dutch have just got an abundance of talent. We're being distracted by Dutch highlights on TV right now.
Yes.
So I think Austria are going to actually give Holland a good game here, because they've got the West Ham striker Marko Ornicic or something like that. He's a good player, and then they've got Sabitzer in the midfield, who's an immense player, and they're generally solid. They're generally solid, Austria, but I think the Dutch are going to come out on top as well. I just think Holland have got far too. It's just it's like strength in every area. So
yeah.
I'm leaning towards Holland myself. So what have we got in the chat? We've so far got three for Holland so far. Have we got any Austrians whatsoever? Would they even be brave enough to turn around and say, "Hi, Austrian"? Are you nervous? What do the Dutch guys think? Are you supremely confident, or are you nervous at all? Let us know. Corpse, are you nervous? Confident? How are you feeling? Silence. Just waiting.
I think it's lagging.
Oh, there's always a bit of lag. Always. But we shall see. I think. Are you going to predict a score? See, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't
2-1.
You reckon 2-1? 2-1 Holland, you reckon? Here we go. Thomas says, we'll see, as long as it's a professional and civil game. Don't know enough about Austria, though. Okay, Sambam, hi, how are you?
Hey, Sam.
I think, personally, I always think there's going to be goals. I'm always an optimist. I reckon 3-1. Could be a 3-1. So we're just waiting for the game to start, guys. That's all we're waiting on. What time is it? We have got 10 minutes. So, you know, go do your thing. Go do your thing. Before we start, there's been a couple of other things that we've been doing as a channel. So we've been doing the Marvel.
Yes.
If you haven't seen our Marvel reactions, check them out. Loving
Loki, yeah. Loki.
Anyone else on the Loki stuff at the moment and the Marvel? You have, yeah, Patrick. You are there. There is that to it. That's why I was going to say 3-1, because you're there. You've got quality across the field. They have got David Alba. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to say 3-1. I'm going to lean towards a 3-1.
I'm hoping they will win, but not seeing Ukraine giving us a hard time.
Yeah, well, that was the other thing, wasn't it? I mean, last time out, the Dutch were 2-0 up and cruising, and it was just like, oh, this is all sewn up in the bag, no threat whatsoever. Then all of a sudden, 2 quick fire goals from the Ukraine, and it was like the match turned on its head. Ultimately, the Dutch came back 3-2. But that is a good point. I'm just hoping it's going to be high class, basically. That's what I'm looking for. Loki episode 2 was didn't go as predicted at all. No, that's what I loved about it. That I'm not going to put any spoilers. I'm not going to talk spoilers, just in case anybody has seen it. And we're just having a chat about Marvel bits, Star Wars, anything like that before the match starts. How that story developed and what happened in that final scene. I predicted the reveal, you know, who was going to show up and what that person was going to be. I kind of guessed that. What I didn't guess is how they developed that storyline.
Yeah.
And all of that.
I like the fact that you can't predict it though.
Yeah,
it makes it more interesting.
Good writing. And I'm more engaged with this one at this point. I've enjoyed the Marvel series, WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but I'm really engaged in this. I'm really engaged. About Loki, watched one of the Easter eggs explain videos, and it's amazing what they're able to hide in one episode. Do you know what? I might have to get in on that myself, Corpse.
Probably quite a lot.
There is a lot. I was thinking about that the other day. How much are we missing? That's dotted around.
Yeah.
Because I dare say that French Medal of Honor, sort of one of the Infinity Stones, no doubt that is supposed to go back to a particular person.
Who's French?
Well, they don't have to be French. That's the thing. They don't have to be French. I think it was just awarded. It was a French. So which makes me think World War II hero.
Oh yeah.
What happens if that could tie into Peggy again?
Oh yeah.
And in another timeline, was she given something like that? I don't know. But it made me think of that sort of who got awarded it, because they've got to be showing us all these sort of things before us as a little bit of a prod and a tease, and because there was that picture frame that was face down, wasn't it? And it made me think of in the drawer where all the Infinity Stones were, and that made me think of the picture frame of Steve on Peggy's desk.
Yeah.
So
Skinny Steve.
Well, the teams are in the tunnel, boys. Let's get.
Hey, Viking.
Hey, Viking! Welcome, buddy. This is, if you're watching along with us, this is just kind of, we might go in Discord. If anybody of our Discord crowd are here, hook up with us in Discord. Let's have a chat. And
I recommend New Rockstars. They explain it well and they shoot a lot of theories.
Cool. Okay. Not a football fan, but Holland. Cool. TJ, what's TJ saying? Hi TJ. Loki episode 1 though really hit me hard when I saw. Yeah, that whole buddy, spot on. That whole bit where Tom Hiddleston's acting is been insanely good.
Yeah.
And when he was looking at the death of his parents, I was just like, oh man, that really got me. And he's going through it all and he's seeing it, and it's just like, wow, that is so deep.
Yeah.
And then he plays through, and then it's like end of file, and he just sees his life and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
It's got to do something to you, hasn't it?
Really sad.
Ah, cool. Well, I'm going to go over to Discord. So if anybody, we'll do it, and you'll be able to hear them as well. So if any of our Discord crowd are here, and anybody who has Discord can be a part of our Discord.
And moving out onto the pitch.
They are just about to do the national anthems. So, yeah, right. I'm with you. It got me as well. He just seemed so resigned, didn't he? It was kind of like something that he accepts that has to happen, not a motivation. Yeah, I'm loving it. And I think that's the best thing about all of these Marvel series are the character development and how we know them so much better. I think the next big thing that comes, it's going to make saying goodbye to a couple of these characters even harder. Right, here we go. National anthem times. I'm in general discussion to any of our crowd.
Yeah, because Loki acts like he doesn't.
National anthems. Can't talk through people's national anthems. We'll show some respect, guys. Right.
In their red suits.
Yeah. It's good to see the crowds back.
Yeah.
They've just seen each other on the TV. I like it when I see a player belting it out.
Yeah.
Oh man, that sounds awesome. Ronald Koeman, legend. Well, if it comes down to the anthem, the Dutch players done better. Yeah. I'm going to say, TJ said, any predictions for the game? Hi, Garth, how are you, buddy?
Hey.
We are in chat if you want to talk along.
Darth has said the same as me.
Yeah, so Oliver reckons 2-1, I reckon 3-1. Though I don't mean to go and cover all bases. I would not be surprised if Austria pull it out of the bag here.
Back.
Yeah. Yeah, Von Arnold, he's a brilliant player. Blind de Ligt, I mean, he's number 3. He's just one of the best. He's going to be at one point in the world, I reckon, one of the best centre backs, if not the best centre back in the world.
Really?
Yeah, well, all in the anthem. I love it when you see players not caring about the camera, belting it out, and you're like, they're fired up, they're ready for it. I felt like, the Austrians there seemed a bit reserved, a bit quiet. The Dutch were like giving it. I like that.
Yeah.
It's such a great play. He's playing up front. Oh, for what time? Right, we haven't even kicked off yet, Corpse. That's a good point. 3-0, Mike. Hey, Dennis, you're here. I'm so glad you're here, buddy.
Yes.
3-0, my choice. Just a gut feeling. Well, I'm saying 3-1, buddy. So we haven't even kicked off yet, guys. I only saw Coleman. What's that? 26 degrees?
Yeah.
So it's warm enough. Hey, Skylar, how are you?
They've just seen themselves.
There's one guy in the crowd just having a fag, you know. Let's just get on with this. So we are about to kick off here because I know there's a bit of a lag. So I'll let you know as soon as we kick off. I'll say, so it's the Austrians kicking off. We haven't got there yet. So just, if you want to be synced up with us, just hit pause.
Hey, Skylar. Hey.
Go now. They're done. They've kicked.
Nice.
So we are 5 seconds in. Oh.
Well, they're right on it.
See, now I've got lag between chat. I don't know whether... Oh, where was that? 1 minute 20 difference. Are we ahead of you? You started a minute and a half ago. Oh no, this is a nightmare. You're 1 minute. I won't spoil. Okay, that's all cool. Well, you got a choice. You can either press pause and I'll let you know when we're at 1 minute 30 or whatever timestamp you want. And then I'll let you, we're coming up to 45 seconds. Okay, cool.
Are we behind everybody?
I think we are.
So we can celebrate.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, the Austrians are on it.
Yeah, well, after seeing the Ukrainians score those goals, I wonder if they're like, you know, let's just have a go at them.
Nice pressure.
I'm a bit surprised, though, guys, that you're playing 5 at the back more than a 3-5-2, because that's quite conservative for a team that's got so much attacking prowess.
Would you be able to change the formation?
Yeah, they don't. No, well, they do it during the match. If they don't feel it's working, they'll be like, go to plan B, C, D, E, Z, Delta 4. Guys, just please kick the ball. We're being screwed here. Yeah. I give up. I'm going home. You know, they've got all those plans. That was a good challenge.
It was.
Good ball.
Oh.
See, I wonder, now we've got the crowds back, I often wonder, will the crowds influence the referees again?
Yeah.
Because everyone's kind of got a little bit used to quiet stadiums over the past year.
Yeah, if something's obviously wrong, they'll be like, ah.
And it could make you, it can sometimes do that, can't it?
I don't think I've ever watched a match where the stadium's been dead quiet. When there's people there.
No. Well, I don't know. So, certain, I remember there was, who was it? Roy Keane talking about the Old Trafford crowd. They're eating their prawn sandwiches, you know. He was being a bit unfair.
Oh,
Stay on side. Went offside there. I'd like the signs of bits though for next season.
yeah. Yeah, the 5-3-2 system was a...
Is it? Okay. I wondered, because for me, that's quite conservative for you guys. You've got good players playing at the back, and I don't think you need that extra.
Stay on side.
Oh, there's no danger of them being offside there.
It looked like he was behind him though.
Ah, hey, Treason. Sorry, we're just live on stream of a football match at the moment. He's not there. Sorry, 1 second. Say that again.
I was just wondering how the game was going.
Oh, no, it's just started. They're still feeding each other out.
Oh. Oh.
Oh! Wow.
Wow.
Did he make contact with the ball there? If the man's been pushed over.
Oh, just running through him.
When did Holland sign Maradona? Oh! England, we won our first game. We won 1-0 against Croatia, which is quite a result for us since they knocked us out of the World Cup last time. Now. Okay. It's just a bit of strength against strength. Frankie de Jong, though, he's a class player.
He's just running through the players.
It was lovely, wasn't it? Guys, I might be a bit out with my 3-1 prediction, you know. This could be quite a tight affair. Trying to see how the Austrians are kind of lining up going forward. Hey Winston, don't worry, all good, buddy. How are you?
Winston.
We've all got the European football tournament, and we're synchronized up and sort of. We're all watching. It's Austria versus Netherlands. Netherlands versus Austria.
He sends that ball flying.
That's what goalies do, my friend.
Yeah.
Good challenge.
Nice.
Oh, poor ball.
They still got it though.
Yeah.
They had a chance there.
What? 1 goal behind Marco van Basten. The man.
Oh. Ooh. Go on, get it. Nice.
See Holland. For those of new. Oh, did he keep it in?
He did. He didn't get the ball.
He didn't get the ball. Ref, is your whistle working at all? Ref,
What? What's the ref doing?
I don't know. He's got his chill on, ain't he? He's like, yeah, it's all good. Ah, he hasn't been touched. Okay. Well.
Yeah, but what about the second time?
Yeah, that's simulation. I was going to say, because that would be a card otherwise. Got his foot and in the penalty area. Yeah.
Yeah.
First one, nothing doing. Second one, though.
Got his...
Potential penalty check there. There we go. He stepped on his foot in the box. Penalty!
Hey!
Is it? Oh no, he's having a look at the screen.
Oh.
He's having a look. No. So he's given a penalty.
Hey!
Oh, Patrick's put. It's already a goal.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
It's a
We
goal.
are behind, like anything. We're going to have to ignore chat.
Yeah.
I think we're probably more like 2 minutes behind then. They haven't even taken the penalty kick.
Yeah. Can't have the water bottle in the goal.
Good penalty.
Yes.
So now he's scored. He's now scored. That's how far behind we are. How is that possible? I think it's Europe on purpose. You know, Brexit. They're like, no, everything's on delay now. Everything.
Yeah.
So
That was
the
nice.
Dutch colour of orange, is that because of William of Orange for Holland? Because apparently, I don't know if it's true, but carrots have their orange colour because they were cultivated for,
Really?
yeah, the King of Holland, I think it was. Could be wrong. But they were all whites and purples and all of that those sort of colours.
Oh, cool.
And then they cultivated the orange one, I'm pretty sure, for Dutch royalty, I think. A strange little carrot fact, unless you didn't know that.
Did the ref just get in the way of the ball?
Well, that happened in the last match, and he stopped play and gave it to the team that he interrupted.
Mm.
Oh, sorry, I can't hear you. I've got the game in one ear.
Oh, you got, I thought Rose was going to be here.
No, she's on a top secret project that she's not allowed to tell me about.
Did you guys
Oh.
Father's Day
Oh.
Do you have Father's Day?
We do. I don't know when it is though. Not sure when it is.
It's this Sunday.
In the US,
It says in the United Kingdom as well.
then you might have given away what Rose's top secret project is.
Just because you don't know what Father's Day is.
No.
Like, I don't know, she's doing something weird. It's around my birthday, but I have absolutely no idea.
Oh, nice. Oh.
Nice. You flicked it on, kid. Wow, that meaty
Oh.
challenges. What?
You didn't get the cart. You didn't get the ball.
Look at that. Like it.
The shock on his face.
Oh.
He's red in the face.
Must have hurt a lot.
Maybe he's just that good at acting. Wait, oh no. I thought number 8 was the one with the yellow card and they made him wear a band. The band of shame.
It's the captain's armband.
Right.
Too fast. Memphis Depay is such a good player though. Can't believe he's on they're on a free transfer. Oh, bit of a slip at the back. It's offside. Couldn't do anything. So for Holland, who is your biggest rival?
Oh, cross it. Oh. Come on, Netherlands. Oh.
Historically, the Germans are considered our rivals.
I still think Germany, our biggest rival, is overconfident.
Oh. Good ball forward.
Nice defending. Oh.
See, they just look so assured at the back when they're passing it around.
Oh.
If Germany gets further in there, Paul, we get first Netherlands, Germany in the round of okay. Well, Holland, Germany would be such a good match, but we've got second place in that group, so we've either got France or Germany.
Oh no!
If we get through as winner, that is, which is a very big assumption. Good ball, gone.
Ooh.
No, easy. Lovely. I love that. That's such good confidence. That just chest it down for the keeper. Like it. Oh, he took a wallop there, didn't he?
But he's straight back up. No rolling around on the floor.
Built like oaks, the Dutch. Let's face it, my favourite footballer is Dutch. So
yeah, Dennis Bergkamp.
the man, the god that is, the footballing god, shall I say, that is. Nice. De Jong is on it.
Yeah, my favourite footballers are Bergkamp, Henry, and Pires is awesome, but Ian Wright as well.
Oh yeah. DVD. Okay. Virgil van Dijk, he's good player, but no, he's not on my list. Yeah, well, yes, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I'm talking about particularly Arsenal. Dennis Bergkamp. Of other clubs, I always used to like watching Gianfranco Sola, small little Italian, such skilled feet. Scored one of the best backheel flicks I've ever seen from a corner.
Really?
Yeah, it was insane. And he used to always play with a smile on his face. So used to like watching him. But Dennis Bergkamp just made being an Arsenal fan for the best part of 10 years something special, which I will always be grateful for.
Yeah.
That goal where Davidas, he retired him in that moment. He took his soul when he scored that
The
goal.
one where he had it then and went round the player
Just
without...
flicked it the inside of his foot one way and spun the other.
Yeah.
Insane goal. But the thing about Bergkamp is watching him live was even more gobsmacking because he would take up positions and do runs, and he would create goals because of the way that he's run out the defence would create them to move over, which would create space. So he could assist a goal without actually touching the ball sometimes. He was insane like that. And his assists as well as his goals, before assists were important. It's more the last 5-6 years people are paying attention to assists. But he was phenomenal for it.
Mm-hmm.
And it could be that he wasn't the final ball assist, but he was the one that set it in motion for a quick ball from midfield. He was brilliant. Frankie de Jong's playing well.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, Van Basten was phenomenal. I mean, he was Bergkamp's idol, wasn't he?
What happened to him?
Was it injury? But I can't remember now. I think it might have been. Was it injury related?
What age?
Can't remember. Mate, Marco Van Basten was a little bit. Truton, I'll get back to you. I'm just going to come out of chat for a second.
Another person from Portugal. Hello, Rita. Hi.
Hey, Rita, how are you? Good Portugal for the win.
His knee and ankle got destroyed in Italy.
I thought it was something. I remember him. That was because all they could do to stop him was foul him.
Really? De Jong again.
Well, get this. Who we're talking about, Marco Van Basten, played 133 games for Ajax, scored 128 goals.
Whoa.
I know. And he played 147 times for Milan and scored 90 goals. Insane. And he's got a near 50% strike rate for Holland, 24 goals in 58 games. Insane. It's insane. Insane stats. And probably, would you say at that time, the Italian league was probably the superior league in Europe? I would have said. Insane stats.
Oh.
Woo! That was close. He's confident right now. Look at that. Just confidence. I love seeing a striker confident like that. Yeah. That was close. But then Ruud Gullit was another. Came in and changed Chelsea. Yeah, they're no slouches, are they? That is. That. I love seeing strikers when they're confident like that. Just go for it.
Take the chance.
No, he's like, talk. Come on.
The Milan team was so strong. They also had
Frank Rijkaard, yeah. And Gullit, yeah, Ruud Gullit.
the Austrians team is fast as hell.
Ruud Gullit. Was he the one who Italy 90? Am I thinking that was that Ruud Gullit? Am I remembering the right thing? When he gobbed in the back of Ruud Gullit's head. Was that him? I'm trying to remember.
Lots of challenges.
Yeah. I remember. I shouldn't laugh because it's not funny.
What happened?
But it is so funny. Holland versus the Germans in the World Cup Italy 90, and it was a tasty match. They are putting the boot in, and they come together. Ruud Gullit hocks up and it just goes flying into the back of this German's mullet, who absolutely goes insane. You know, protesting to the ref, all the rest of it. Anyway, I can't remember if they got sent off or if they got carted off. But as he was running off, he'd done it again. And the player just couldn't believe what was going on. You know, he was like, when it happened the first time, you know, his blood's up. He wants to kind of rumble. The second time, it's just disbelief. He's like, what's going on? Oh. Not funny or condoned in good civilized football. Oh, in the face! That's a real defender, right there. Look, he walks away. Look, he didn't even make him blink. Oh no! Don't stand up. You was doing so well then. Just like the way he struck away, as if to say, "Yeah, so what?" Oh. Okay, that's no. It's the bounce in the nuts that done it. Oh. So I'm okay, boys. I'm okay.
He's like, don't worry, I got this.
Oh. That hurts. I remember one time we were up on Blackheath playing football, and it's a Sunday league match. Talking about that sort of thing, and we had a bit too much beer the previous evening, and we were all a little bit too hungover to go and warm up properly.
Oh, right.
So someone came up with the bright idea of rubbing deep heat onto our thighs, so that we could, you know, feel the blood pumping and all the rest of it. So most of us did it. And of course, deep heat is like chili oil on your hands, isn't it? And all the rest of it. Anyway, we've done it. We've all started playing the game. We started sweating. Well, it's got to our nether regions. And we were on, it was like, whoa, Marseille. It was literally on fire. And every time the ball went out, we're all standing there trying to catch a breeze because our nether regions are on fire. It was the most stupid thing we've ever done. Who's winning? It is 1-0 to Netherlands right now. I would say a fairly even match. The Dutch are shading it. I don't think Austria's had a clear-cut chance yet.
You know when they run at the keeper at that and he boots it? Has there ever been a time when they've stuck their leg out and got the ball?
Yeah, loads of times. When they've tried to close down the keeper, they've stuck their leg out. It's come up off the leg and in the goal.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I would say with what Thomas says, 1-0, but seems pretty tired so far. Yeah. Well, he didn't continue his run and got blocked off. How's that not a foul, ref?
This ref has got his frowny face on. I do like playing football.
Truson, it can be any 1-0 is a typical, but it can be 1-1-2. I've got to say, it depends on the league sometimes because I feel like the Premier League is fairly high scoring. 1-0, 2-1s. You'll get more goals. I would say or you get more open football in knockout competition where the teams have got to go for it and the draw doesn't serve a purpose. Blocked him off. That's yeah. I was gonna say just blocked him off. He was walking away like don't even know what happened there. I do like the Dutch kit. I feel like we need to get a few more.
Just bounced off him.
I feel like we need to get a few more international kits in our lives, Ollie. Didn't it? Sit down. Yeah. Oh, let that get away from him.
Ooh.
Holland is winning at the moment. Viking. I'm back from eating my neighbour's barbecue. Did you eat the food or the barbecue itself?
It's just attacking him.
His neighbours didn't even invite him. He just climbed over the fence. He's like, "Daft hungry."
Just picking up the barbecue. Good day to you.
Yeah, good day to you. invited myself. Good lad.
Oh, slipped it forwards.
Truton, you take care, buddy. We'll catch you soon.
Bye, Truton. A simple spell, but quite unbreakable. Oh!
Ooh. It's gone all Doctor Strange on us.
Yeah. They're just
So-
dribbling all over the pitch.
Guys, if we're going to, I think what we have to do is when we get down to like the final four and everything, we have to kind of do like I don't know, if it's the Italians, French, a meal from each one before we kind of get. What would be that? What is a quintessential Dutch meal? And don't say KFC.
He put his hand out, but
Yeah.
didn't take it.
No.
Deep frying whatever you can.
I like it. This napkin, I shall eat it. So,
Can you deep fat fry? It's just sat there, just like, is it bad to deep fat fry my Weetabix?
Okay.
I'm liking the Dutch more after those comments. That's what Viking says.
Sausage and mash. Okay, we do that here. We do it in a similar. A sausage, bangers and mash. We call it bangers and mash, and that's a traditional English as well. Except for sometimes we do what we call toad in the hole, and that's like in a batter that you bake, and the sausages are baked in the batter, and so mashed with kale. That sausage looks good, whatever that is. So, how about that, Ollie? Sausage and mashes.
Ooh,
Looks good, doesn't
that
it?
was good. Yeah, I really enjoy playing football. But if I was a professional footballer,
You'd be on a lot of money. You'd be on a lot of money.
yeah, I would. I wouldn't. If I got fat, I wouldn't be rolling around. Like, I would just keep going, even if I was properly fat, until the moment I get inside their box. If they so much as brush me, I'm on the floor.
That's what goes. Okay, what's that? What Corpse has said? Let's have a look. Okay, Sark gone on is all in Dutch, doesn't help. Okay. Is that just beetroot? Oh, 4 more.
Bitterballen are also popular. Are eating my deep fried snacks right now.
See, I'm hungry now. I'm like, oh,
Same. And we love our Stroop waffles.
Stroop waffles. I love Stroop waffles as well.
Are those the ones that you put
Pop in
over?
the cup, yeah. Yeah, I like them.
Bitterballen are good.
What was it that Garth said?
Oh.
Oh my gosh!
How did he miss
What was that? What was that? That was like he had a leg spasm.
What? No. How did he miss that?
Someone go get a frozen fish and slap him around the head with it. Look at that. That's a beaut. Wow.
It's wide open.
Yeah, Euro watch alongs. We do. We do.
The
But
pay
we're a
should
minute
have
behind everyone. I'm blaming it on Brexit. So, or maybe 2 minutes behind everyone.
The pay should have scored.
The pay should have. Yeah. God, how did he get that so wrong? He's thinking about celebrating before getting the ball in the back of the net. Oh! Oh! God, that's going to come down with snow on it.
What?
Yeah. Hey, late game. Hope you're well. I can't believe you missed that. You can replay that every single time and you're going to be like, he's going to score. I'd say the Dutch have had the clearer chances, without a doubt.
Yeah. They played better.
Ooh.
Oh, get up. Did he actually get you?
Well, his team's playing on. No, look, he's getting up. No one's paying attention. Was he offside? It's a schoolboy error when you've got that much space. Well, there's a little kick on the shin. Yeah, it's been a close match, hasn't it? In terms of possession. Oh. Why did you pay? Why did he pass that right across the box? Why didn't he slip him in on the near side?
Don't know.
That was the wrong choice of ball there. He should have played to the guy in the centre. Runner, man, open your eyes. What a waste. What a waste of a ball. Yeah, we're not quite there, guys. We're just.
What?
They're already finished. Yeah, I feel like Holland have had the chances to put this game out of sight. You just, if I was the Austrian coach, you got to lift your team now, and I think it's kind of a case of you lift them with that. There we go. We've now hit half time, and you've got to say to them, look, we're only 1-0 behind, and you just got to hope that doesn't come back and bite the Dutch.
Yeah.
Because there was at least, what do we reckon? I'd say the Depay shot that kind of hit the side netting was not a given. But the one where he skied it and the one where they should have sent it, they've had on the cusp, but they should have had a couple of more goals, without a doubt. Who just said hi? Ozan, hi, how are you?
Oh, hi.
Orange M&Ms, and they should crush the next up. Yeah. Well, I thought overall that was an entertaining match.
Yeah.
It's you done with that?
Sorry?
You done with that?
Oh, right, yeah.
We should do that or not. There we go. Yeah, I thought good first half.
Yeah, it was.
When you think that Virgil van Dijk he's in your squad, right? Is he injured then? He must be. He's got to be injured. When you think that he's going to want to come back into the team as well. I mean, you guys have got some strength.
Yeah.
I still anticipate the Germans to come good, though. You could never write off the Germans. Corpse says it's enjoyable so far. No boiler room bits, really. I agree with that. And I like Thomas's comment about they're going to go and eat some orange M&Ms. Yeah, I think the Dutch should be pleased with that so far.
Yeah.
I really do. Yeah, it could have been 3-0. But I don't feel like at any point Austria really had them on the rack. There was no concerted pressure building in your defensive area at all. Yeah. So, yeah, you guys are all good. Ollie, have you got the remote down by you?
This one?
Yeah. Cheers. Well, guys, it's half time. What's that?
But the Swiss can be very quickly at places you don't want them to be, so they need to be careful.
Well, the I've got to say, I felt. Did anybody see the Denmark match? Because I felt the the Danes done really well. Actually, I think they were if you can ever say, yeah, they're unlucky to lose. They dominated the first half. Belgium came back, got their 2 goals, and I felt like they finished strongly as well. And what happened with the unfortunate incident that happened with Ericsson, and they just were not. You could tell that mentally they were not there when they played the rest of the game. So they've got it all to do in their last game. They've got to have a big result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 minutes I watched. Some passes from Belgium were a bit messy though.
Yeah, I felt like they just lost a little bit of focus. But I think the Danes upped their intensity, so they were winning the ball in midfield and putting the pressure on. They just couldn't find that moment of composure to get that quality. Ukraine won today. I didn't realise that. So now that's Ukraine on 3 points. So what's their group looking like? So far after 2, it looks like, well, the Switzerland and Turkey, all Turkey. Who's Turkey's last game? So Turkey have got, well, it looks like Italy are through, aren't they? Italy have got to play Wales, haven't they? Oh, right. So Italy have got to play Wales. You would say that Wales should be through, because even in third. Yeah, no problem, Corpse. You do what you need to do. It's half time at the moment, so we're just waiting for the second half to come on. So we've got in Group A, it looks like Italy are definitely, well, they've gone through. It's just like now between Wales and Switzerland for second place. Belgium, Russia are up into second. Denmark. So Russia and Finland are on 3 points apiece. So if Denmark get a good win, and aren't that Denmark have got Russia, so they're both on -2. So if Denmark beat Russia, they go through.
What's Russia's team like?
They're okay. They're okay. Then they're not. I'm not blown away by. Looks like North Macedonia are going home, quite possibly -3, and they're on 0 points. So I can't see them. Czech Republic and groups D, E, and F. They've all just played 1 game so far, so it's impossible to tell. Though you have Portugal first, then France, then Germany. That's an insane group. That is that's the group of. There's always 1 group of death, and that is it. Slovakia, Spain, Sweden, Poland. That's all. Spain, you would have said, oh, Spain's going to top that group, right? But the rest of the other 3 are kind of very close. We'll see. We've got Scotland next. Yeah. See how we do after that one, right?
Fingers crossed.
Yes. So, do we have any Star Wars fans, Star Trek fans, Marvel fans? Is there anybody like that in the chat?
Players drank chocolate milk and eating butter coconut.
Do you reckon, Duff? And then
milk.
Probably start running around in the 26-degree heat and hurl up on the side of the. Cool, Thomas. Has anyone seen Star Trek Picard? Have any of you guys seen that? You haven't yet. Actually, we might have to do that at some point, buddy.
Pretty much a fan of all of it. Same.
I watched Star Trek Picard a little while ago, and except for Star Trek, okay. So growing up, Star Trek: The Next Generation kind of just came out and took off. I personally, the Picard, I know lots of problems with it, but I think it was great. I think that bit with Seven, and then when you saw Picard, Riker, Dinah Troy all kind of get back together, that was awesome. Just had a trailer out, and there's one of my favorite characters from The Next Generation, Q, is going to be in it, so I'm looking forward to it for that. So I saw that today and I was like, that is awesome.
It is.
So looking forward to that. We've got a load of reactions that we've got to do. We've got to play some catch up on some things. And one of the things that we're going to be doing is when we finally finish season 6, is season 7 of the Clone Wars. He says that like he's never heard of it before. Ooh. But we always said we was going to do season 7, right?
No, he's like, yeah, I'm excited for it.
Because then we can do Bad Batch. I don't want to do Bad. I don't want to look at Bad Batch right now, because it's like we've still got season 7 to go of the Clone Wars. So it was kind of a case of we're going to have to put it out to the community. Do they want to see us react to season 7 Clone Wars? So I think we might have to either do a Discord vote or a YouTube vote and just see how people feel on it. Skylar loves the Bad Batch.
Yeah, my friend from school loves the Bad Batch.
Yeah, you can start. Darth, when you say we can start the Bad Batch, is there anything in Bad Batch that we need to, we should have watched season 7 first?
Isn't season 7 meant to be like brilliant?
Yeah, it's supposed to be really, really good. I mean, you get to see the other side of Order 66.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for that. I don't want to. The thing is, I don't. When you're just waiting for it's like season 7, and that's the one that I really want to watch. And we're probably to mid to end of season 5 at the moment. Hey Gregory, how are you, buddy? How are you? We're just half time at the moment. We're having a half time chat about Star Wars, Marvel, that sort of stuff.
Another Dutchman.
Another Dutchman. There are no Austrians in the world. We've got all the Dutch here, though.
You should watch season 7 first. Cool.
Who said that, Skylar? Okay.
It starts at the moment of Order 66.
Okay, right. So yeah, we've definitely. So we're gonna have to get a feel for whether people want us to do a season 7 reaction, which could be cool.
Yeah, could be.
Could be. And then we do the Bad Batch, because I've been avoiding it like the plague, and I've been avoiding everything online about it because I don't want it spoiled.
Yeah.
But I've heard a lot of people have said it's good, so that's high on my list. Cool. Okay, Skylar. I thought it might have been the case. The other thing that I'm particularly ready for is the Marvel What If animated series.
Where's that coming?
That's what I was just wondering. Marvel.
That's going to be cool. I always forget that Peggy's British.
August.
This August?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And we've got 10 episodes.
Cool.
And it will be a part of the Phase 4 of MCU. And there's going to be a second season as well, apparently.
Awesome.
I didn't realise there's going to be 2 seasons. So two seasons of 10 episodes. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I am. Can't wait for Kenobi.
Kenobi.
Yeah, I can't either.
Yeah.
I'm ready for Stranger Things though.
Oh, yeah, I am as well. Stranger Things 4 all the way. You've never got into Stranger Things, but me and Rose are But yeah, we can't wait.
I never got
Can't wait.
properly going to Stranger Things, but I did watch the final bit. And even though I'm not into Stranger Things, it still got me.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's actually, it says here guest, and it's listed the actors for the Marvel What If. And Chadwick Boseman is actually credited.
Is he?
So did he do all of his voice acting for it? Dominic Cooper as Howard Stark. Goldblum.
Why didn't they get the actual characters to?
Someone doesn't. They have, all of them are, except for Howard Stark, Dominic Cooper. Of course, sorry, I was thinking, I got mixed up. I thought it was, yeah. They're all the actual actors. That's really cool. Michael Rooker as Yondu. I've never seen an episode of Stranger Things, so it's virgin watch for me. You're going to enjoy it. Familiar with Stargate, any chance? Of course. That was awesome. I remember watching it when it first came out. They've even got Stanley Tucci back as Erskine.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, Stargate. I love the concept as well. I remember the film. I was like, yeah, it's great. They kind of ancient Egypt, and then all across, and they've got the round Stargates that they travel through and into different worlds and all the rest of it. Love it. Oh, second half already?
Is it? Oh.
Here we go. All coming out. We haven't started here yet. Thank you for that.
Cheers.
Yeah. Teaser face. He's even in it. Chris Sullivan.
Teaser face.
Yeah, looking forward to the What If series.
Same.
Right, guys, we haven't even kicked off, so you can either pause what you're watching
And
wait for us, or we'll just continue as we were. Just started watching The Fringe. I've not watched that. What do you think of it? I watched Shadow and Bone. Was it Shadow and Bone? And that was okay. That was good.
Thanks very much, Gary. Once you had more of the ball in the first half than the Netherlands, they passed the ball more often and more successfully. The Netherlands, he'll be concerned about that. It's not been a perfect Dutch performance, but they have been by far the better side. That's the man with the more.
So, Ollie, you're sticking to your 2-1?
Yes.
Okay. Getting his jig on.
There he is at the back. And it's a kickoff.
It looks like they've now matched the Dutch formation. For a moment there, they look like a 5-3-2.
I can't hear the commentators. Oh wait, is it? No, that's why.
Yeah.
Because they're speaking through this one.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh wait, no, they're not.
It's got to be your connection. Which one was you plugged into?
I don't know.
Yeah. Anything?
I can hear the crowd.
Oh well. You're not missing much.
Oh, there we go. No, we have Stargate.
Yeah, I thought Stargate was entertaining. I like the concept of it, discovering that these different portals to different places.
Keep thinking they're going back to the Dutch side, but they switched sides.
So look, I'm going to go and tell my mum. Already the Austrians look a bit brighter, don't they?
Yeah. They do.
Look, they're after it a bit more in midfield. That's what they need to.
Ooh.
Oh, not great ball. The Dutch almost look like it's a friendly, don't they? They're like taking their time, you know. Dum, 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 dum.
Oh, nice.
No, David Alba's got that. Well, the Austrians have got to push on. They've got this.
Hope for you Dutch to win. What?
Backing into the defender. Come on, there's no movement. There's no one for the for there. There's the Austrians. Nobody moving.
Man, what M&Ms were they eating?
But it's just hope the Dutch don't have a dodgy second half like the last game.
Yeah.
Acting classes, it's a thing for footballers. I know, right?
Oh.
They're actually absolutely poleaxed. You think they're never going to walk again, and all of a sudden, like, or if no one's paying attention, they just get up and start running.
Yeah.
I've got to say, the one that annoys me the most is Neymar, because he's got so much talent, and there's no need to be like it. Got my flag. Good ball. Corner.
Nice. Oh,
It's gone a bit flat now, isn't it, again? Sambam, it's 1-0 to the Dutch.
yeah. Oh, they're only just keeping it there.
Mm. Whew.
Oh. Got back in. Oh.
No corner. Oh, goal kick.
What?
Bounce back off him.
Good challenge.
Crease.
Who do you want to win? Dutch, cool. Greece, joking. Antarctica would be cool, but we can't have everything.
Got his foot on that, didn't he?
Mm.
That's a foul. Good ball. Just release the pressure. Yeah, I feel like the Austrians need to just a bit more direct, a bit more energy.
Mm.
That was sloppy. Oh, nearly a perfect through ball. Come on, boys, you're all offside. Get on side. Wow. He had a moment there where he could have played another ball, but all three of them were offside and not making an effort to get back onside. Yeah, they're cancelling each other out at the moment. Is Gregory giving us a bit of stick? Well, those two are not good presenters. Dude, we're not presenting the football. We're watching the football.
Presented.
I don't know what he wants us to do. Maybe he wants us to do a little show for him. Quick, Ollie, get out the puppets.
Oh man, I've left them downstairs. You said that those two are not good presenters.
Driving a car here, so you shouldn't be driving and watching something.
This is a great
So
channel.
are you telling me, Gregory,
This is a great channel, by the way, from a Coventry City fan.
Oh, thank you, Willie.
Thank you. Don't text and drive, Thomas.
So Gregory, are you basically saying you can't see the match? Is that what you're telling me?
Good.
Because we had a few people like that in the last match, and I was generally giving them an idea of what was going on. But then I got tired of my own voice.
You get tired of your own voice?
Oh, the burn from my own boy. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh no!
What have you done? You broke it. Do you know what? Somehow, I think we're linked. Oh, is it this one?
Nothing happened.
Oh, what's happened to me? It's happened to you. I think it's you. Oh, I can't hear any commentator. That's okay. That is weird. That's your headphones doing that. Weird. Give us some here. A minute. Let's have a look. Very weird. How are they doing that?
We really can't seem to get in the net. It's hard to find the net. I wonder why that's happening.
No, don't know. Got a disconnection in there. Don't know, kid. It will do though. We can hear. Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Wow. That's unbelievable. How they didn't get that in. She is doing the texting. Ah, I see. He's got his missus with him. Oh, hello to the missus as well.
Hello.
Yeah, sorry. Are you guys needed to basically the Dutch nearly scored twice. The Austrian keeper just but I'm a bit delayed to what's going up to you guys in Europe. And there was a corner, good header by the Austrians. Well, sorry, Dutch. Well saved by the Austrian, and then the follow-up shot trickled past the post. Really, really close. Ollie, what have we done here?
I don't know.
Have you got other headphones?
I had the blue ones, but they're broken.
Try replugging in at the back.
Technical difficulties.
I don't think it is that. Yeah, guys, we got headphone problems. There we go. We're back in. All good. We're there. Yeah. Oh, wow. Dutch player in the box missed that by a mile. There we go. And we're back in the game. That was your fault.
It's not my fault.
I'm older. I'm allowed to say that. It's your fault. Yeah, you wait to shut up. That's not nice. Oh, Holland's got to do this now.
Come
Oh,
on.
the cut back from the edge of the box. No good. clearance all the way downfield. And the Dutch are building again. They had, so there was a moment there where the Dutch looked like they had 3 versus 2 on the edge of the box.
He made a run and he's just passed backwards.
Yeah, so thanks, buddy. But the Dutch fans are in good voice. It's nice to hear the crowd again. Oh, the commentator on the BBC just said exactly what I just said. Frankie de Jong, I think he's a brilliant player. I'm not surprised that Barcelona have said 5 of their players are not up for sale because they're having to balance the books. Everybody else is, but Frankie de Jong is one of the 5 players which they won't even consider selling.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like, oh.
Daily Blind going off. Yeah, he's the one who's plays with a heart monitor and defib on it because he had something similar to Ericsson.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Holland are going for a triple substitution. The Danish crowd did nothing but boo. Well, they didn't have anything to cheer, really, did they? Daniel Malin, this guy can play. Marlon, he's a good player. Wind down, yeah. That's a bit of a weird change on your left back, isn't it? Is that an injury or what? I didn't notice. It's going to be like commentators curse, but the Austrians don't look that inspired. They're passing it around. There's a lot of sideways and backwards passing.
Yeah.
Corey's keeper put him under pressure there. There's been a goal.
Goal. Yay.
Shh. Well, let's see. I'm just curious. We're on 65. How far behind are we, these guys?
Hearing shouting in my neighborhood here, so that's a sign.
Wow, we are a long way behind then. We are like... Right, must come straight. Nathan Aki plays it forward.
How far behind are we?
It looks like we're ages behind. This is going to be closer to 2 minutes behind, I think.
No, like anything that's going to lead on to a goal.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, wait.
Look, that. Just come on.
Oh.
Good ball.
Nice.
We're about 2 minutes behind you guys. Or no, it is just over a minute. Just over a minute.
Yes.
Sub done well there, Marlon. I said he was a good player. Just had a beautiful position on the side. Game done. Well, you could be right. You could be right.
Yeah.
You're on 2-0. If Austria nick a goal, I said 3-1. You said 2-1. I said 3-1. And Dennis said 3-0. Yeah, Mark. He was Marlon. Brilliant positioning. So well done. He just ran, pulled the keeper over. But the keeper's like, but I touched it. It's my goal. Why is he?
Why did he go to the offside?
I think because he felt it was offside, the pass across the box. It wasn't.
Wait, did he get a yellow card?
Yeah, for protect. Yeah, I do like him. Okay, Mark. Yeah, I can't believe how high the Austrians were. They were basically, their defensive line was near the centre circle. One of their wing back was further forward to the halfway line, and Marlon was there in line with the two central defenders. It was acres of space. One good ball, and that was it. He then ran straight to the box, squared it off to the right. Goal. Dumfries, 2 goals in 2 matches. That's pedantic, isn't it?
Have to roll it back just like an inch.
I mean, you look at Marlon coming on and Nathan Aki coming on. That's their defenders. That's how good they are. It's ridiculous. It's like with the French with their substitutions the other night. You know, their substitutes would be in most people's starting 11.
Yeah.
Mark, you're absolutely spot on. I've said that the team, you think about the players that didn't make the French squad that's been left out of the tournament. It's nuts, the depth in the depth that they've got. More so than any other nation, I feel, at the moment. And that was such a big statement by the French, because they can sometimes be slow starters to beat the German. Oh, okay, corner.
The French.
I have the droid you're looking for. It's over, Anakin. Yes. Oh. My hound has passed out on the floor. Oh, what? Wow. Cool. Austrian corner. It ping-balled about a little bit and it rolled past the post like that. Almost reminiscent to how close the Dutch were at the other end. Off a Dutch knee. Wow. That is crazy.
Oh. Why is he on the floor?
Mark, Revenge of the Sith is my favourite Star Wars film. And I can debate it with anybody as to why it is the best. Everyone, you know, Star Wars is just like, as Star Wars fans, I think people have got to stop tearing each other down. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what flavour you like, as long as you like Star Wars, right? Yes, it's got some clunky acting. Yes, it's got some clunky dialogue. But let's face it, it's got some of the most iconic and epic moments in Star Wars.
Hello.
You've got, yeah. Sidious versus Mace Windu.
Yeah.
Anakin Obi, or should I say Darth Obi.
Oh,
Order 66, the music, the battle all over Coruscant. Oh, it's endless. Yeah, I love it.
Somebody asked me once, like, when somebody says hello there, which Obi-Wan do you think of? And I think of
You think
Ewan
of Ewan McGregor,
McGregor.
do you? Yeah. I mean, it's the meme-tastic Ewan McGregor, possibly the best acting performance in Star Wars right there.
I mean, he plays the part so well, and
Yeah,
you
he
can
does.
really feel the lines they said, but he's so good for memes.
I loved you, Anakin. You are my brother. I mean, that breaks me when he does that.
Yeah, when he's
Awesome.
saying how you were the chosen one, you were meant to destroy the
Yes,
Sith.
do not join them. Yeah, I love it.
The amount of memes that came out of, you're sorry for Anakin. I have the high ground.
About Revenge of the Sith, I like the what ifs on YouTube. I'm going to have to check that, Darth. Not familiar with that.
I bet that dude with the substitute board feels so powerful.
Yeah. So what number do you want me to put on there? Give me some money, otherwise I'll put the wrong number. Number 1, come off.
We don't have a number 1.
Yeah, that'll be your keeper. We're putting your striker in goal. Well, I mean, what if Obi-Wan Kenobi just nudged him into the fire pit? You know, finished the job. I mean, how can you not love it when Yoda walks into the Emperor's chambers and just and the Imperial Guard just crumple? I mean, that's just brilliant.
I've seen so many memes where it's like they're frozen mid-air and one of them's got a caption on them saying, "How does he do that?" And then the other one's saying, "I don't know." Oh.
Well, Mark, one of the things that I found really frustrating. Sorry for everyone watching football, but one of the things that I found spellbinding was on the roundtable stuff for Mandalorian, and Dave Filoni is talking about the Duel of Fates. And I always thought the Duel of Fates was kind of like, you know, you've got Anakin and Darth Maul, and which one is going to go on and become the Emperor's. It's got nothing to do with it. The Duel of Fates is all about who is going to become Anakin's mentor. Is it going to be the father figure that he desperately needs, or the antagonistic brother? Oh, the Dutch, well played. And that's the whole thing, you know. Palpatine is in the latter, particularly in Revenge of the Sith, is calling him son, and it was the Qui-Gon Jinn father figure that Anakin needed to prevent him from falling to the dark side, and he didn't. And so, yeah, it's some. I still feel that the John Williams score for the prequel trilogy is some of his best.
He's fine.
I might have just hoped so. How he felt. No, he's genuinely in discomfort.
You think?
Yeah, no, he is.
He didn't get hit by the other player.
No, he's genuinely in distress. You can tell. I saw that, but I've not watched it yet, Thomas. Hey, Daniel, how are you?
Hey.
They are, thank you. I hope you're well. Had your brother on earlier? Woo! That Austrian goalkeeper's living dangerously, so I don't care about 2-0 down. Wow.
His llama spitting in his face.
I'm not familiar with that piece. I'm going to have to check out the Prejul Pascal and Ewan McGregor conversation though. Can't wait for Mando 3.
That was nice.
So guys, if you are meandering chats and all the rest of it, if that's your sort of thing, make sure you check us out over on the Discord app, because this is where all of our community are and we talk about all of this sort of stuff. We game together as well. We do a lot of gaming from Star Wars Battlefront. There are Warcraft players on there. Battlefield, Minecraft, we do the lot on there. So game together and chat together.
Look, come closer. Come a little bit closer.
Closer, yeah. That's what it. It's doing these Guardians of the Galaxy bit. It just, the Austrians are out of ideas. By saying that, it was just at this stage, last time, put a Dutch 2-0 up. I will do. I'm really big on scores. I've got an entire playlist filled with lots of them. So from Howard Shaw's Hobbit, which is all of those are brilliant. The Middle Earth score.
You see his face when he got skilled.
Mm.
Ooh, they're just too good at defending.
I'll tell you what, the way this is, some of these teams are playing in this tournament already, like France, Italy, the Dutch. We've got some cracking matches coming up. It's going to be a feast of football, guys. I'm looking forward to it as we get to the last 16 semi-finals, regardless of it, whether England are a part of it or not.
Yeah, I hope they are.
I hope they are, but I think we've got some great football ahead of us. I mean, the first time a team takes it in, if they do, a lead at half-time against the French, that's going to be like in Rocky IV. See, they're not a machine, they're a man. You know, that sort of thing. That's going to be the coach. He's going to be like, yeah, hit the one in the middle. Thank you, Dar, for passing it. Corpse, you were missed.
Yeah. They're beating the French at half time.
Awesome, Thomas. Well, yeah, as I said, Dar's posted the Discord, and if you know, it's like a WhatsApp for communities, and we're on there and we post memes and give, you know, everything, and we chat, and we've got loads of different things from sport to Star Wars, Marvel, everything's on there. And as I said, we do a lot of gaming together as well. Woo! Wow. Still got it.
Yeah.
That's what the comment was. I've just.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was so close.
That was nearly a worldie. Oh.
Yeah. I was just saying the moment a team is beating the French at half time, the French are going to look over and they're all digging their fingers into the duck gun.
Gianni Van Bronckhorst. I like the Dutch. They've got a crazy sense of humour. They're quite like us.
Ooh, that was nice. Oh. I gave them too much time to get back.
Oh, who's got pizza?
They had a real chance there, but they left too much time. Letting the Dutch get back into.
Just
can't. Every time they try to do an air ball, it just comes off the Dutch.
he's got black eye.
Yeah.
I don't know, Patrick. I feel like the score's a bit fair on what I've watched.
Ooh.
That would have made you right there, Ollie. You would have been correct. Good goalkeeping.
They're pushing hard now, though.
I mean, they should have been doing it earlier in the game. I do get a bit frustrated with football teams, like particularly when it's your own, where there's been a lack of effort all game and then they push in the last 10 minutes. Like in Nathan Ake's hair, it's reminiscent of Ruud Gullit, isn't it? It's like he's back on the pitch, the legend himself.
Is he famous just for spitting on the back of someone?
No, he's famous for being one of the world's best footballers. But yes, there is that moment.
Yeah, now that the stream's over, I'm going to go watch that.
You got this, hilarious. Oh, nice turn.
Can't slip it.
Look at that. They're 2-0 down, and there's so many Dutch players that have got back to defend, and there was hardly any. That's the problem. Shame about. I would have loved to have been over for the over in Europe for some of these matches, rather than going to the England matches. Might have to think about that one time, guys. If we're all together as a community in 4 years' time at the next Euros, that would be awesome. Meeting up on the continent for a couple of matches.
Oh.
It's got pace.
The Dutch are not having it.
Just more hungry. I mean, it's very easy to sit here and criticise the Austrians and saying you should be more energetic, you should be trying. I mean, the Dutch are a good team.
Yeah.
They've not allowed them to.
Well, there
That Austrian keeper, I bet their fans have got their heart in the mouth every single time he's got the ball.
I think the keeper's cracked, and he's just fine. He's just like,
He's
yeah,
got
I
bored.
don't care.
He's got bored. He's like, I'm going to have my moment. You've got to see. I remember when we played Colombia in a friendly, and their keeper done the scorpion save. You got to see that. That was a mental. Yeah, Van der Vaart, Robben. Oh my gosh, the legends right there. Schneider, Van der Vaart, and Robben. Yeah. It's not that they've got players that lack it. I think it's just someone who's got to take responsibility for it. Who's going to take on that part that, you know, and just do it.
Wait, what? Oh, they're blocking it out.
Ah, is that what it was in case he was injured? Ah, well, that's better. Because they were criticised for filming of all of the Ericsson, and quite rightly so. I think the worst bit about that was when they cut to his wife crying on the touchline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's injured. It looks like he's injured.
He's taken a knock.
Final 30 seconds.
Oh, he's down again. Fair play to the Austrian. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, they landed on his ankle a bit there, actually.
Mm. Four minutes. He's like, no, I'm not passing to that keeper.
That'll be it. I mean, so we're at 91 minutes, guys. With 4 minutes of extra time. So you guys are almost done. Oh,
That was unlucky.
1 minute left for you guys. Okay, we've got 2.
The Dutch keeper's been on it today.
Yeah.
I think my guess was the closest.
Well, 2-1 or 3-0. There was a few guys that said 3-0, and that was close.
Mm.
Yeah, it could have been 4-0. But ultimately, when you get to the knockout stages, it doesn't count for anything. So you guys are qualified now. You're through. Good ball.
Nice.
Oh. Pass the ball, man. Right, so you guys have all... So, yeah.
The last 40 seconds.
Well done to the Dutch. I mean, qualifying through, apart from that crazy kind of 5 minutes against the Ukrainians, because you were 2-0 up and coasting in that game as well.
He's going for it.
It's an express train. De Vrij, yeah. He made all that effort to get up there and he took the shot. He's like, you bugger, I ran. It's got to be it, hasn't it, ref?
If he goes into the stands, do they kill it back, or the fans like, nope?
Yeah, sometimes. Well, if you keep an hold of a match ball. Sorry, guys. We're still just watching every kick. We're just like... It's got to be it now, ref. Still not reaching for his... There we go. We caught up. Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
Well done, Dutch.
That was a good... that was a entertaining game, guys, I would have said. And Mark, you're right. If you want to beat the higher, the bigger nations, as it were, or you're going to have to convert more of those chances because you're going to get punished more at the other end. I think Holland France could be a really, really interesting game because when I was watching France the other day, they never got exposed by Germany, but I felt like they was leaving their left flank open all the time, and I just felt, or was it their right flank? Their right flank, and I just felt that the right team could get at them. And the thing about Holland, you're quite balanced as you go forward. That could be a really interesting match.
I hope we don't have to play Holland.
Listen, my opinion on it all is it doesn't matter who you play. If you're going to win it, you have to beat the best. Yeah. And that would be my attitude as a player. You know, I don't want to go through beating the 17th best team in the world, the 20th best team in the world, the 15th, and I'm in the final up against number 1 or number 2. I want to beat the best because then you feel like you're there and you've earned it. Yeah. So
I have faith in the English squad.
Do I have faith in the England squad? Yes and no. That's a bit of a loaded, we recently-ish won honours at youth with the England team. I think it was our under 19s and something like that. And we won 2 trophies. And then it was about those young players coming through the ranks and breaking through into club football, which they've largely done as a squad, and it's been quite successful. So for the first time in like generations, there's going to be some Englishmen taking the field, looking around and thinking, we've beaten these boys before. We've got talent coming through. I just don't think Gareth Southgate is the right manager to get. He's not tactically flexible enough, and he's too conservative. He's not brave enough in the attack. So we've got, I think, next World Cup, next Euro, we could be real contenders, like genuine contenders, where we've got a bunch of potentially world-class players. We've got Phil Foden, we've got Saka, we've got Smith Rowe that's not there. We've got some young defenders. We've got Grealish. There's a lot. Mason Mount. We've got a lot of talent in the England team. A lot of talent and a lot of talent coming through. The academies are really pumping out technically gifted youngsters. It is just whether we've got the right manager to mould that in where we can play 2 or 3 different formations, where we can defend properly and attack and get the result. I feel like when you guys are passing it around, when the Dutch, hey Jake, when the Dutch were passing it around the back, you look very assured. There's no point do you go like that, do you? Like heart in your mouth, worried. Your boys look really accomplished and settled on the ball. You'll see exactly what we mean when we play Scotland, and we'll be streaming that one. We look very skittish at the back. Like if we're up against a France who've got a really good press, or the Dutch that can press really well, Germany that can press really well. If you're up against a team like that, I fear for us, because I think we are going to gift people goals because they're just not comfortable playing the ball out the back like that. What I liked was the way the Danes were doing it today. So I noticed that Kasper Schmeichel was catching the ball, and rather than just pass it, he was throwing it out to whatever player, and they played out from there. And I felt that was more effective. That was more of an effective way of doing it. Yeah, they need a leader. Bellingham. Yeah, JA, good player. Yeah, so we do have it's a young squad developing, and the next World Cup should be quarterfinals, semi-finals minimum for us. This tournament, well, we're up against Germany or France in the next round if we go through as winners. And you just don't know what England's going to turn up. I hope they're positive. So it's a semis, quarterfinal with a bash at the semis is where I feel we are now. World Cup after that, or the Euros after that, I would say minimum semis is where I'd want England to get to. So, yeah, next year, I know we're blessed, right? Yeah, it is World Cup 22. I keep forgetting because we're delayed a year. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This tournament. I'm so looking forward to this tournament because it looks like there's a lot of nations that are looking really good, and it just means we've got some titanic clashes. And I love football. Oliver, you're more new to football, getting into it, that sort of thing. But this is going to be a feast for you. This is what football's all about, sort of thing. And it will take a tournament, and when you're sitting there with your lad and I'm there going, what's on the telly? And you'll say, shut up, Dad, the football's on. And then it'll be like your turn with your boys. It'll be a tournament, and you'll be like, oh, watch this one with my dad one time, and that was the one that I fell in love with football, and that's how it usually goes. So where we got 1998. Well, Italy 90 was my one, and then of Euro 96, obviously. So really close. In the years. What was yours? World Cup 98. Yeah, that was a good one. Was that the one when Michael Owen burst into the scene? I think it was, and he kind of burst onto the scene. I think that was the World Cup that Michael Owen scored like the goal against Argentina. Yeah, that was good. And then poor old David Beckham got fouled, kicked out, and then the country wanted to kill him. Yeah, 16, 17. It was ridiculous. I think he may have even been 16. It can't be.
Can't believe they started sending him death threats.
Yeah, it was bad. They were burning effigies of him in the streets. Yeah.
What's wrong with them?
Okay.
The moment he scores a goal, though.
He was a prodigy. I think the fact that he was so talented at so young was probably why he didn't end up having the career that he could have had, because it was too much strain on a young body. And I think football managers have kind of learned from that since, because he basically played man's level professional football from there on out because the demand was so much. and he just kept pulling hamstrings and all of that sort of stuff. When his body's still going through puberty development and all of that sort of stuff, it was just too much for him, and he had a real towards the latter part of his career, he was just injured all the time. Okay, well, I remember World Cup 98, we got knocked out by the Argentinians, David Beckham and Simone and all of that sort of stuff. Very next game, was it the next game? The Argentinians went up against the Dutch, and Dennis Bergkamp scored that goal where this ball was flighted over, and his touch is sublime. And he just took it over to the bang in the back. It's just like amazing goal. And that's Dennis Bergkamp. Yeah, Mark. And I was just like, yes, revenge, and it's an Arsenal player that's done it.
Would Bergkamp would have ever gone to a different club, do you think?
He retired with us.
Did he?
Yeah. So he started off at Ajax. And I'm sorry, I'm going to upset people here, but predominantly I feel like Ajax is probably the Man United of the Dutch league. So all banter aside, the top 4 teams in England in trophies are Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea. And I know there's fierce rivalry between Feyenoord and Ajax, but he was this Ajax youngster coming through in the footsteps of his hero Marco van Basten, and he basically got signed by Inter Milan. They promised him the earth. They said they was going to build the team around him and all of that sort of stuff. And he went out to Inter Milan and was unhappy. It was very technically very different. And Bergkamp is a very technical footballer, so it's not the fact that he lacked the skill, but the way that they set the team up was not conducive to the way that he was going to play and make an impact. And he didn't make the impact that he wanted, and he wasn't happy there. And he happened to read an article on Arsenal in a magazine, and we then went in for him. And the crazy thing is, if you're not an Arsenal fan, so Ian Wright is an absolute nutter, right? And he is on the M25, and he hears over the radio that we've signed Bergkamp, and he's gone crazy because we've signed a world-class footballer, and he's all excited and all the rest of it. Pulls into a petrol garage, gets in a bit of a beeping thing with the guy in front of him. The guy in front of him happens to be Dennis Bergkamp. And then Ian Wright's leaning out the car going, "No, I love you," you know, all of that sort of stuff. And Dennis Bergkamp's like, "What?" And Dennis Bergkamp said, "Well, it was kind of obscure because it was only because I was new to the country that I took that route, which is completely the wrong route to take to get over and all the rest of it." And that's how they crazily met on the M25 in a petrol station, having just signed for Arsenal.
Really?
And then they became best buddies. It was great. Yeah. Oh, they're slowly becoming the Bayern Munich of the Netherlands again. Okay. Netherlands, yeah, Karam. They who were you rooting for? I was rooting for the Dutch. It's the Mark Overmars, Van Bronckhorst, the Dennis Bergkamp sort of connection. You know, I've got to. Yeah, right, absolutely. And if you've not seen it, guys, because you might appreciate it from a Dutch perspective, and anyone who's an Arsenal fan, there's on Ian Wright's channel on YouTube, they meet up again.
Oh yeah. And
Dennis Bergkamp has got he's got these seats made up of his shirts, his number 10 shirts, and he's got his Dutch shirt, he's got his Inter Milan shirt and his Arsenal shirt. And I've always respected the fact that he retired with us. He made being an Arsenal fan a pleasure, and he could have gone anywhere. He really could have. He was that gifted, but he stayed with us, and I'm eternally grateful for that.
You didn't want to go anywhere else?
Yeah, sure, Mark. Go for it. Post away, my friend. So yeah, if anybody's interested in joining us on Discord, Karam, I think you made your way over there, buddy. So Yeah, he does, mate. If you're an Arsenal fan, right, Cram, I think you are, buddy. It is absolute gold. I can't watch it without my heart aching. And Ian Wright goes to Dennis Bergkamp's house and they reminisce and talk about everything. It is just 40 minutes of absolute bliss, and you just realise what a bromance they had. And I mean, Dennis Bergkamp is that crossover. So Ian Wright was Arsenal's record goal scorer, came to Arsenal really late in his career. And I think he got to his 100 goals even quicker than Henry did. And for Wrighty, it was even harder because he didn't have the quality of players around him that Henry did. But Ian Wright
told me he created something out of nothing.
Yeah, Ian Wright said the best player I've ever played with is Dennis Bergkamp, now number 2 goal scorer in Arsenal's history. Henry, the number 1 goal scorer in Arsenal's history, says Dennis Bergkamp's the best footballer he's ever played with. Yeah. So if they both say that, you know.
Yeah, there's always, those 3 players, Bergkamp, Henry, and Ian Wright.
Never got the chance to play together, but that would have been amazing.
Yeah. I always like to think that they would never have wanted to go to another club.
No, Ian Wright did, and unfortunately, Henry did. He left us for Barcelona. Won the Champions League with them.
But we're still their club.
But he's an
Henry
Arsenal
came
fan.
back.
Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan. The closest thing that I've seen to Ian Wright YouTube channel was okay, no, Karam, you've got to watch it this evening, mate. You'll love it. You'll love it.
He was a diva and I'm a celebrity.
Yeah, but I know that Arsenal team was just insane. I look back now. Obviously, I've got the Untouchables download. You know, I used to have the DVD, but I've got the download now, and it's almost like seeing old friends that are no longer with you. You know, you get all kind of like, just Petit and Gilberto and Sol Campbell, and any one of them right now, any 3 of them would transform the Arsenal team today. It just goes to show. Lauren, you know, Ashley Cole. Oh gosh, the players we had on our bench is better than our first team. And it's like people turn around and say about Ozil, and it's just like, dude.
How did we build that team?
Well, we didn't spend a fortune. It was just Wenger crafted it. He knew what he was after, and he crafted that team. And it all came together because he had the unenviable job of replacing a very famous defence. But anywho, guys, I enjoyed that match. I do apologise. We've gone down an Arsenal nostalgia trip. I do apologise. So tomorrow is Friday, and as you probably know, woohoo! And unfortunately, not unfortunately, but we won't be streaming tomorrow. But if anybody is watching the football, what we got on tomorrow? Crap!
Who's playing tomorrow?
England, Scotland.
Is it? I can watch that.
You can. I might have to set these up the stream. Would you want to stream it?
Don't know. I'll have to ask Rose.
Okay. Well, if you want to, I can set that up. Ah!
I'll record it for you.
Oh, I'm out with my best mate. I'm going out for a meal tomorrow. Oh no, Laura.
Does Uncle Matt like football? He does.
Yeah, he's more of a rugby guy, but you know.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I can't believe I've just realised. How did I not? I love him. I like a brother. I might have. Can I cancel for the football?
You know, if somebody asked me what do I prefer, rugby or football, I don't know if I'd be able to say actually.
No, each to their own, isn't it?
Mm.
I know what I would say.
I like them for different. I know what you'd say. I like them both for different reasons.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Nice and Ollie stream, yeah, absolutely.
In Ollie's stream, are you actually excited about that? Oh yes.
Why wouldn't they be?
I don't know.
Yeah. So guys, I'm technically out. So
Technically,
technically.
Not definite.
But saying that, so either Ollie will stream on YouTube with Rose, or they'll be in Discord, and you can all kind of chat and all the rest of it and hear.
Or I'll be sat right here all alone, streaming.
Actually,
No, I'm joking. That's not
I could get it set up because we're meeting at 6:30. If I eat like fury, I could be back for the second half. I just give him a kiss and say, I love you, bye. I'm off. I've got to go.
What's so important?
Ollie called me. What's that? Got to go. Oh, who's in charge of this? Is because I'm not in charge of the diary, guys. I'm not in charge of my own life. Oh man, I thought it was playing on the Saturday, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Matt, if you're watching, I love you. Don't take it wrong, buddy, but I've just realised, big local derby. Just in case you ever see this, my friend.
Hey. I'm popular.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, Matt, if you're watching this, I do apologise, buddy. I do love you. Don't think I don't want to see you. But it's football, buddy. And there's, Patrick, thank you for joining us. I hope you join another stream. Thank you for being active in the chat, buddy. They're all cool.
You sat there at dinner with your phone on the table.
Yeah, Mark also, thank you for joining. If you guys ever want to join us on the Discord, feel free to head over there. Thank you for being active in the chat. Hopefully you'll catch us again.
Yeah.
Right.
You're probably going to be sat there with your phone under the table and Uncle Matt's about to talk to you and you can be like, shh. No?
Yeah.
Hold that thought.
Hold that thought. Yeah. Well, guys, I think we'll end there. I'm going to go and have a cry. And, congratulations to the Dutch for your qualification. Yeah, it's going to be a surprise. If not, they will be in Discord, guys. So you're either going to have them, you'll either have them on YouTube or they'll be on Discord, one or the other.
Bye, Karan.
So take care, guys, and we'll catch you again soon.
Bye, everyone.
Oh gosh, that was. Oh.